Hey guys, so today I'm making crab legs for my sister and I for Valentine's Day. I feel like I always get a lot of response when I make these, or just curious questions about like how to make like the juicy crab special kind of thing. And if you're from Jacksonville, Atlanta, you know what's up. So I decided to come on here and like show you guys like how I make mine. I'm gonna try it a little different only because like it tastes really good, but it's just a little too saucy for me. So I'm probably gonna add in like a half stick of butter, but we'll get into that later. I always use my measurements just because eyeballing can just be a little overwhelming. So for most of them, I'm gonna use a tablespoon. And these are all of my seasonings right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what I use. Okay, so first I'm going to start with that classic Old Bay. I have to get a big one because I feel like that I make this so much and like I'm always running out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a tablespoon of most of these seasonings. Sometimes I like a little bit more Old Bay because I like the spice. Or the, it's just like classic for seafood. So I'm gonna do a tablespoon of that. I use my Creole. I don't have Tony's, I have Zatarain's, so don't come for me, y'all. I'm just gonna do a tablespoon of that. It's gonna be really repetitive, so probably like shouldn't even keep talking, but. And then I like garlic powder. Like I do put garlic in there as well, but I'm also gonna do garlic powder. So I'm gonna do a tablespoon of that. I actually really love the garlic taste. The lemon pepper. Go ahead and do a tablespoon of that. And I do like, I used to put lemon in there, like a little hint of lemon, like squeeze some lemon in there, but sometimes the lemon just overpowers it. So I do chili powder. I don't know why, but it complements the combo good. I need to get my paprika, honestly. So I'm gonna do that much. Put this lid back on. And then I'm going to do the onion powder. Same way. I'm not trying to break these now. And the reason why I like to mix them in the bowl first is because it allows like me to stir them up rather than just putting them all on top. So that's like a good combination. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Onion powder smelling good like that. Then I'm gonna just use like half a tablespoon of accent seasoning. It's not very healthy for you, but it's just so good. And I just got some new paprika because I don't have any more. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a tablespoon of paprika. Oops, too much. So I just left a little in there and use it for that. I feel like when you cook this so much, or you cook in general, you just know how to like eyeball things. So I just feel like, I'm gonna bring y'all a little closer so y'all can see the mix, okay? And so we got those. The Zatarain's crab boil. I'm so low on this. This is how much I like this. And you only supposed to use so much, so definitely got a lot out of that. I like to use the Zatarain's crab boil. It has like a good spice to it, so I like it, but I don't like the bees in it. It's just sometimes I get caught on my teeth. I don't like that. So I'm gonna do a half of that. Just for the spice. And I got my cayenne on the desk. Please don't ask me why. Probably was sitting over there and decided to bring it over there. And I love spicy food, so we gonna add a lot of cayenne. My sister likes spicy foods too, but I think I'm just a little bit more extra. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in mine. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and stir this in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like, we mix it so it gets in there. I'm gonna do this one too. And like I use Texas Pete. This is my favorite hot sauce. Like I don't think Tabasco is and stuff like that is hot enough for me. So I like Texas Pete. And then I also use this when I put it into the bag that I'm gonna use. And then I also add in some sweet corn nibblers, and I have red potatoes on the stove, and I like to like get those soft because I really love soft potatoes. I just want to bite into it, and it's just so soft. So that's in the oven. And my crab legs are thawing, and I'm just gonna wash those off soon. And your girl's gonna open up some wine, and I am just about to do my thing in the kitchen. So I'll come back on when I'm ready for the next step. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back into the video. So what I like to do is I take a pot. I don't boil my food. I put it in the oven, and I actually bake it on 400 degrees. I got that technique from watching The Cooking Lady. She's actually one of my favorites. She only has a Facebook. I don't know her Instagram, but her name is Aisha. She throws down. So I didn't get the seasoning recipes from her, but I definitely got like the bake idea in the oven. And so I just put the bag over there like this, just so I can place everything in there. I didn't rinse off my crab legs or my corn yet, so I'm gonna do that first. Okay, so I just finished washing off the crab legs and the corn, so now I'm just gonna like mix it all together. I have preheated my oven to 400, so we can do that while I'm doing this. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the butter at the bottom. I think that I'm gonna do a stick and a half, only because like I stated last time, it was just a little bit too like salty for me, and I like want it to blend very well. So I'm gonna add an extra half stick of butter. Sorry, that was bothering me. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then I also like to take a butter knife, if I can find it. I also like to take a butter knife and kind of like put butter on my crab meat so the butter can get inside of it. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. So open this one up, and I'm gonna take one of my crab legs. They're the jumbo ones, y'all. I love these. And I only get them from a certain place and they local, so like I can't just do any crab legs. So I just like place like the butter in like the top part of it, so that like the seasonings can get in the butter too, or something like that. And I'm just gonna put that in there. I'm gonna do the other one. You wanna know the crazy thing is, like I didn't even start eating seafood until I had juicy crab, and so I only can eat crab legs like when they're seasoned so well. So this is why I decided to kind of like do it on my own, so I can have it how I like it, since I'm so picky at eating, picky at everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there. And I did get a pound and a half for each of us, because sometimes I get two and I think I'm hungry. I'll be so full that I waste like a few claws. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that. So I'm just gonna put that in there like this. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my minced garlic. This is the one I use. I just got this from Publix. I love garlic, so I might put just a little bit more in mine. Yeah. I got longer nails than usual, so I can't really like work how I want to. So I'm gonna take a spoon and put 3 of these in here for me. 1, 2, and then 1 more for me, because I like garlic 3. And then next I'm gonna go ahead and place the corn. I didn't boil the corn, but because the oven is so hot and it's gonna be in there for like 45 minutes, it'll just cook the corn by itself. And then I also said I was gonna add another half stick of butter. So let me go ahead and cut this actually. Okay, and then use the other half stick. These seasonings, y'all, are just, whew. I try not to add a lot of salts, because salts are what cause it to be so salty and not like the actual powders. And I did boil my potatoes ahead of time because, again, I really like my potatoes soft. And I only put them in boiled them for like 15 minutes because they are going to go in the oven still. And then they'll cook that way. So like they're just perfect, honestly. I was scared I was going to overcook them, but they're perfect. I'm just going to cut those. And I like to make them in half. So like the juices, you see that seam? So the juices can get in the potato. And I like potatoes. It's one of my favorite foods. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in mine. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and take my seasoning that I prepared. I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle it over. I had it, what's it called? Oh, the guy who like does like this. That's how I feel right now. I'm just gonna get it all in there. Oh, yes, it does. Now this is the part where I'm gonna add my Zatarain's crab boil. This stuff is so concentrated, so you only need a half a teaspoon. I think that's probably why it was too salty. So maybe I'll reduce that, honestly. Let me do it over here. Yeah, I'll just do that. Sprinkle that on there. And then I like this hot sauce, so I'm gonna put a teaspoon of it in there. Okay, and then the final thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, tie this bag up. I'm gonna make sure all the air is let out because in the oven it likes to puff up. I don't want it to touch or the plastic to melt on my stove and it stinks, so careful with that. And I can't tie the bag with my nails. So the last thing I'm going to do is I always buy these. I probably should invest in like non-disposable ones because I buy so many of these. Yeah, they're like $1. I just rinse it out. And I put the bag in there like this and I put it in the oven for 45 minutes to an hour, depending on like the size of the crab legs and how you like yours. I'll check on it so I'll know when I like it, and I'll probably bring y'all on to check on with me. So basically I'm gonna put this in the oven. Well, the oven's not preheated yet, so let me go ahead and do my sister's and then I'll come back. Okay, so I am finished prepping and I am getting my sister's bag. And so like I said, I'm gonna put it in the oven, both of them together. And I'm gonna do it for 45 minutes first. When it reaches like the 25 minute mark, I'm gonna come back on and kind of like shake up the bag so all the sauces and the butter can kind of get together because they like to stick on one side. And I'm gonna clean up and come back on. And hopefully I can remember to show you guys because I'm about to be doing some other things around the house and I don't want to get distracted and forget. Okay, y'all, so it's halfway mark. I'm gonna go ahead and shake up the bag as I told you guys I would do before. So I'm going to use my mitten. And then let's get this. I have a really hard time. Oh, look at that juice. Look at all those juices. So I'm just gonna like kind of like get that on everything. I'm glad I put an extra stick of butter in there. I'm really happy I did that. And then I did 25 minutes, so I'm gonna do 20 more and I'll come back with the finished results.